Major developments tonight in the case of a neighborhood watch captain in Florida who shot and killed an unarmed 17-year-old. The U.S. Justice Department has now opened a civil rights investigation, and the local prosecutor has convened a grand jury to consider criminal charges.
Hi guys, welcome back to Legend and Lies. And today's story takes us to South Florida, Miami to be exact. Today I'll be visiting the grave of Trayvon Martin. Most of you probably know his name. It became one of those names that just stuck with you. Not because he was a celebrity or anything of that nature, but more so because of what happened to him and what his death came to represent. Now let me give you a quick story about Trayvon's death. He was only 17, just a regular kid, loved football, loved hanging out with his friends, playing video games, and he was visiting his dad in Sanford, Florida. Sanford is a community in Central Florida, just outside of Orlando. And on February 26th, 2012, Trayvon decided that he was going to go to a 7-Eleven to grab some snacks. He grabbed Skittles and an Arizona iced tea. And just think about it. That's something that we all do, right? Well, on his way back to his dad's and stepmom's home, George Zimmerman, who was a neighborhood watch volunteer, called 911 because he claimed that there was a suspicious person. The dispatcher said to him, "Look, do not follow this person." He disobeyed and followed Trayvon anyway. At some point, there was a confrontation between the two. And moments later, Zimmerman pulled out a gun and shot Trayvon in his chest. Just like that, a 17-year-old, unarmed, walking home in a hoodie, was killed. What makes this whole story even worse was that Zimmerman wasn't immediately arrested. It took public outcry, national media coverage, people demanding justice just to get this case in court. And get this, when it finally went to court in 2013, Zimmerman was acquitted. He walked free on self-defense. Florida has a law called Stand Your Ground, and that's what he got off on, the Stand Your Ground law. I mean, this verdict shook the United States of America and probably everyone worldwide. Trayvon's death sparked the beginning of a movement. People were tired. People were tired of Black lives being treated like it didn't matter. And from that pain, Black Lives Matter movement was born. Now, Trayvon became a symbol, a young man who should have grown up, should have had a future. But instead, Trayvon became a hashtag. Now, I'm going to go ahead and walk you over to his grave so you can see what it looks like. Now I'm standing here looking at this 17-year-old's grave, and it's hard not to feel heavy-hearted. The what ifs, the injustice, the fact that his parents had to bury their son over something that never should have happened. And here we go. Here's a close-up. Trayvon Martin, born February 5th, 1995, died February 26th, 2012. Rest, my son. Job well done. Amen. May the souls of the faithful departed rest in peace.